Hello, Carol Andy here again. Welcome to another one of my video tutorials. I'm back in version 6 now to show you the new splitting feature for designs that makes splitting designs for multi-hooping so simple. Now, if you watch my manual splitting video, you'll be able to compare, and you just won't do it any other way once you've learned how to use this tool. So I've opened up the same design as in the previous video, and as you can see, I've put it in a hoop that's too small for it. Now, obviously, if you've got a bigger hoop, you put the design in a bigger hoop and just stitch it out. But if you've got a machine that only has small hoops, or if you're using one of the hoop-it-all type hoops that are multi-position hoops, their stitch out area is actually quite small, so a bigger design needs to be split for that too. Objects can't cross over stitch out areas. So let's go to our our hoop layout, it's called now, to find this wonderful tool. Okay, so here's our hoop layout, and at the moment we can see the only pieces that are going to stitch are these green pieces, so we need to at least create another hoop so that we can cover the whole design. So just add a hoop, and I'm going to pull this one down here, and I'm going to pull this one up here. Oops. Okay, so I've covered the whole design now. I'll just center it for you. Covered the whole design with the hoops, but of course this object crosses two hoops, so it's still not going to stitch out. It needs to be split into two separate objects. It is actually one complete object. So here is the new tool over here. It's called the Splitting Guide, and you can just click on that to activate it and put a split in wherever you like. Across here is a good spot. In the I'm just going to hit enter, and you'll see the splitting guide across there, and everything has turned green, which means it will all stitch out. Now you notice my splitting guide I've used where the two hoops cross over. It would be no good point splitting it up here because that piece is all in one hoop anyway. So this is somewhere in the portion where the hoops cross is the place to put your splitting guide. Now if you're not quite happy with where that splitting guide is, don't panic. You have a reshape tool for the splitting guide up here. Reshape splitting guide, just left click on it, and that allows you to move. Obviously you press enter after you've moved it, and the split will move to wherever you want to put it. Okay, and that's all there is to it really. We can now save that design, and if you are sending it straight to one of the auto split machines, the machine will automatically split it into several designs for you. Let's just have a look at how many hoopings we're going to have for this. Current layout of hoop positions will result into 2 hoopings. All objects in the design are covered by hoops. So that's excellent. We'll just go OK. And let's go File, Save As, because this is what you'd do if you weren't sending it to an auto split machine, or if you didn't want to stitch it out right now. Save As, and I'm going to save it in my work in progress folder because I don't want to save over the top of that design. I'm going to rename it. I'll call it Swirl Split. Oh, my L's in the wrong place. Just put it there. Okay, so swirl split, save that, and it says your design uses more than one hooping. Would you like to export split files? Yes, you do, because you want separate hoopings for each stitch out. So you click on yes, and it comes up with the first hooping, and it shows in colour the area that's going to stitch out first. And if you want to, you can have a look here at the second hooping, and this will be the area that stitches out second. It has put in the little guides for you to place your fabric accurately so that you join this up perfectly. Let's just go back to the first split. Okay. So that's as simple as it can be. You're ready to stitch out. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much. If you did, please subscribe to my videos, comment on them or rate them. You'll need a YouTube account to do that. Thank you. Bye.